Let's kick it off with some international news. Coming out of Finland. It's the country that's usually known for lakes, snow, and not being Norway. But now, they've got a pretty cool claim to fame.
Britain's Guardian says a 34-year-old Sanna Marin of Finland will become the world's youngest sitting prime minister. Yesterday, Finland's ruling Social Democratic Party voted to name Marin the next prime minister. She's the country's transport minister and the party's vice chairwoman. She's been a lawmaker since 2015.
Yes, Finland now has the youngest leader in the world. A 34-year-old woman named Sanna Marin. And you know what's even more impressive? Look at the other leaders of Finland's coalition government. Huh? Look at that. 5 women. Killing the game. Like, I'm starting to think Finland is secretly that island from Wonder Woman. That's all this is. Also, you do realize that's an entire government that Mike Pence can't be in a room with, right? Even more impressive to me is that 4 of them are under the age of 35, which is wild. Because in America, you can't even be president until you turn 35. Yeah, and if you're in the government, you can just keep running until you're 1,000. I don't understand why there's no old age limits. Yeah, because think about it, you have congressmen who can't stay awake. You have a senator who took off glasses he wasn't even wearing. And like, we don't even know how old Mitch McConnell is. You'd have to count the flaps of his neck like the rings of a tree. We don't even know. You know what would be funny when you think about it is like, can you imagine if that group of leaders from Finland met with the US leaders? It's gonna look like they're visiting their parents in an old age home. It's just like, we want to talk to you about trade. And it's like, and we want to talk to you about fixing our VCR. And don't put us in one of those tiki-talks. That happened to Gladys and now she's viral. All right, moving on to the world of travel. If you've ever felt guilty for taking something from a hotel room, don't stress, because it turns out they've seen a lot worse.
Well, ceiling towels is one thing, but mattresses? That's on a whole different level. A survey by Wellness Haven reveals that luxury hotels are dealing with a spike in mattress thieves, noting that 5-star hotels are more likely to see larger items go missing than smaller ones. The quality of the hotel determines the variety of items stolen. The higher the rating, the bigger the heist. 5-star hotels are more likely to have mattresses, TVs, and coffee machines stolen, where 4-star hotels lose batteries and remotes. Even more surprising, nicer hotels are less likely to report the theft in fear of being connected to a crime.
I'm sorry, hold up. Did they say people are stealing mattresses? Who steals a mattress from a... In fact, more importantly, how do you steal a mattress from a hotel? What, do you disguise it, then just walk up to the front desk like, hi, my wife and I would like to check out? Honey, why don't you go wait in the car? Also, why would you want to steal a mattress from a hotel? It's the filthiest thing in the room. What are you just like, it's not that I can't afford a mattress, I just prefer one with the built-in semen stains. All right, and finally, have you heard the good news about Jesus? Yeah? Now, have you heard the bad news about Jesus?
This might actually be the holy grail of new video games. It's called I Am Jesus Christ, and it lets gamers play Jesus to heal a blind man, make fish appear in a bucket, and end a thunderstorm. Now, the New Testament-inspired game has not been released yet, but it is expected to launch soon.
Okay, this is extremely offensive. Especially for me, someone who has already accepted Super Mario as my video game savior. I mean, and I say unto you, it's a me. Look, I'll be honest, I don't want to play a video game about Jesus. However, I do want to play as Jesus in other video games. Think about it. Yeah, when Jesus was alive, he rolled with sinners and prostitutes, so he'd kick ass in Grand Theft Auto. He'd be amazing. Or even better, I'd want Jesus to be in Madden as a quarterback. Be like, what's the play, Jesus? Hail Mary, same as every play.